Hey guys, welcome back to YesiJai. I'm Yesi.
And I'm Jay, and today we're going to be doing a reaction to Death Note episode 12, Love. Thank you guys so much for all the support you guys always show us. So in the last episode, we were introduced to a new character. She was impersonating Kira. Nobody really knows what her name is, and she also had the eyes, the Shinigami eyes. So she's she's a pretty big threat right now. We don't really know what her motive is or what she really is trying to get out of all of this.
But we do know she's very courageous in killing all these innocent people because Kira has never done that.
Yeah, well, she was killing off. I believe they were commentators who didn't believe in Kira. They didn't really think he was real. I think
see.
so. She was just trying to prove by using people who didn't believe in him. In a way.
Okay.
So they were innocent. It's not like they did crimes or any of that, but they just didn't believe in him, so she was going after them.
Wow.
Trying to get Kira's attention, I believe.
Okay.
So and then what was interesting was who figured it out? L noticed that this wasn't the normal Kira. Like Kira wouldn't need to prove himself again since everybody already knows that Kira exists. So why would he need to kill off these commentators on TV, on live TV? So that really didn't make any sense. So L figured that out, and then he was able to know. Well, that kind of annoyed him, and he didn't like it. So nobody was really liking this new Kira, especially Light, who noticed that she was basically tarnishing Kira's name by just randomly killing off these people who he would normally never kill.
Yeah, that's true. By trying to prove her point, she was basically like you said, tarnishing his reputation.
Yeah. So we were pretty much left off with her talking to her death god, I guess you can say. They were talking back and forth, having a conversation, and she pretty much just in the end said, no matter whether she comes face to face with the real Kira, she at least has the Shinigami eyes, so she feels like she's a lot more powerful. I guess
she feels like she has an advantage.
Yeah, there you go, the upper hand. So we're really gonna have to wait and see. Really excited to see L and Light work together, since they've always kind of been working against each other in a weird way, but not really knowing it.
Yeah, that's true.
So this is gonna be awesome. Getting to see their brains finally put together and trying to solve this new Kira impersonator. But either way, guys, super excited, and want to thank you guys so much for all the support you guys continue to show us. It really means a lot that you guys keep coming back, leaving all those likes and all those comments. It really helps us out. So either way, thank you guys so much, and let's just go ahead and check it out.
Has decided that he'd like you to help with the investigation. If you're still interested, then you need to come here right away.
Okay, Dad. All along, I've been trying to find a way to get involved in the investigation, but I never thought they would actually approach me. Now I'll have access to classified information about the case, which means I can learn more about this other Kira. I need to figure out what this imposter is all about before someone else on the task force beats me to it.
Okay, let's get down to work. You can start by looking over all the information we've collected. I'd also like you to examine these videos. They were sent to the TV station but were never aired. For security reasons, you're not permitted to take notes, and all materials must remain here.
I understand.
We will begin now.
Without hearing our explanation, how would Light ever know that?
Yes, but there's more to it than that. The suspect that we've been pursuing up until now has needed both a name and a face to kill his victims. But there is something different happening here. Recall that Mr. Ukita was killed the moment he arrived at the station. And this
Yeah.
Kira demanded
So here's where they're gonna figure out about the Shinigami eyes.
Yeah.
I do believe Light already knows because he mentioned that in the last episode.
Okay, but are you suggesting that if my son does not come to the same conclusion, there's an even greater chance that he is guilty?
No. In that case, there will still only be a 5% chance. We'll inform him that we are investigating the possibility of a copycat and have him cooperate with us as planned.
Wow.
So they kind of want to use him.
Yeah. I feel like they're setting him up. They are setting him up.
And his dad doesn't really, like it.
Yeah, no.
I don't know, maybe it's because I'm the real one, but this is a complete disgrace to everything Kira stands for. Damn, it's a test. It's hard to say for sure, but there might be another person out there with Kira's power.
With Kira's power? But what do you mean by that light?
At the very least, I'd say this tape was not created by the Kira we're familiar with. It's extremely out of character for him to use these kinds of victims for his killings. And since we've established that he needs a name and face to kill, it makes you wonder how he was able to kill that detective and those 2 officers right outside the television station like that.
The truth is, if I was the only one who thought there was a second Kira, it wouldn't be too convincing. But the fact that we both came to the same conclusion makes the theory that much more believable. As expected, you did not disappoint us. You've been a great help. It's decided then. First, we must focus on stopping this copycat. From what we've seen, he sympathizes with the real Kira, but clearly lacks his sophistication. We could lure him into a trap by sending our own message from the real Kira.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised. You literally took the words right out of my mouth.
Oh, and Light, I would like you to play the part of the real Kira.
Huh? Me as Kira?
Yes, you're the only one I can think of who'd be able to pull something like this off. I think you've done an excellent job with this. However, if we don't omit the part that says you're free to kill L, then I'm gonna end up dead.
Sorry. I guess I got carried away playing the part. I figured if I was him, I'd probably
Oh my.
Feel free to change it to whatever you like.
Sounds good. Okay,
All right.
The script is ready. I'll leave it to you.
Yay! Now where is that camcorder?
What are you planning to do?
Hello? Do you really need to ask? I'm going to reply to him, of course.
Ryuzaki, we have a reply from the second Kira. What?
That was
Yeah.
quick.
Over the envelope and tape that we received, but in the meantime, I'm streaming a copy of the video so you can view it on your end.
I don't think you have the eyes. But you don't have to worry. I would never try to kill you. That's a promise.
What's he? He's mentioning the
What
eyes.
was he thinking? Talking about Shinigami eyes in a public message like this.
And when we meet, we can confirm our identities by showing our Shinigami to each other.
Shinigami?
He's a liability. If I don't do something about him quickly.
What?
Ryuzaki!
What?
You all
What?
right?
What the hell?
Shinigami? Am I supposed to believe that? Did Shinigami actually exist?
So I guess they've heard of it.
Probably just like some mythological, fake, something that they hear.
Some ancient thing.
Probably, but he freaked out. Like, I don't know
Yeah.
if he's like, this is something totally new to him, or if this is something that he probably has heard of, but he just never would ever think somebody would even, this would be possible to have. Like I said, it might be something just tales or something that they've heard of.
Also, it's so funny how they assume it's a man.
Not
a
that's
woman.
one other thing is like, why would they think, why would they think it was a female,
Because, yeah, you're right.
But
You're
then
right.
if you think about it, how gullible the person is by just coming out and wanting to reply, why I still don't understand why is she so like not very careful, you know what I mean? The way I guess she's probably not thinking things out, how Light likes to be, a couple steps ahead. She's just probably really just reacting off how she feels or what she really wants to do.
I think she's just very fascinated with Kira and everything he's done.
So she must have got the Shinigami eyes really fast. I don't think she really thought about it. I don't think she really was like, oh, whatever, half my lifespan. Not a big deal. Light definitely wants to take care of her before, she ruins anything else that he might not want, everybody to know about. So I don't know, guys. Fucking Light. He's mad. L's freaking out. Everybody else has no idea what the hell they're talking about. So we're really just gonna have to, keep watching and see what happens next.
In the meantime, let's gather all the information we can on this copycat.
All right.
Just like
She's a
that.
model.
Perfect. I'm telling you,
Something
she's
like
gonna
that.
knock 'em dead. You look like a little angel, Nisa. I'm
Nisa?
tired.
Nisa?
That
Nisa?
shoot went
Something
on
like that.
forever.
Nisa.
Modeling takes a lot of energy.
Okay, so yeah, she is a model.
Hey, Rem.
Huh?
Can I ask you
Rem?
something?
What?
Rem?
Each
Shinigami has to have one death note of their own. For a Shinigami to give a notebook to a human, he needs to have two. Ryu could give a death note to Kira.
The Shinigami King isn't someone who's easily fooled. It doesn't happen often.
Oh, then how did I get mine?
Let's just say it has a lot to do with the fact that I'm one of the few in the Shinigami realm who knows how to kill another of my kind. That's how I ended up with two.
Oh my.
I get it. You killed a Shinigami and then you gave his notebook to me, right?
It's not like that. I wasn't the one who killed him. I just happened to be around when he died. I learned the only way to kill a Shinigami is to make them fall in love with a human.
What a beautiful way to kill.
There once was a Shinigami named Jealous who spent all of his time watching over a certain human girl. Jealous wanted nothing more than to look at her as she went about her daily life. I also wanted to find out how she was going to die, so I stayed and watched with him. It was nighttime and she was walking alone. No one else was around. And then it happened.
Wow.
A man suddenly appeared and blocked her path. He was clearly infatuated with the girl.
But couldn't the Shinigami kill him? Or what's going on?
Wait,
Yeah.
Stop it! What are you doing? Without even thinking, Jealous did something that we Shinigami must never do.
Okay, so he did kill him. But what's the issue?
Jealous used his death note to kill the man instantly, and therefore saved the girl's life. It was the wrong thing to do. Shinigami exist only to shorten and take human lives. We aren't permitted to undo that which has been fated. At that moment, Jealous became something which was neither sand nor rust, and disappeared forever. He died. The only reminder of his existence was his death note, left behind. The rest of his lifespan was added to hers. So not only had he saved her life, he'd accidentally extended it well beyond its natural end.
I had no idea. All this time I thought it was luck, but it was a Shinigami who saved my life that day.
Yes. Jealous loved you enough to die for you.
It was her.
So that death note is now yours to keep.
So she's older than what she appears.
For Shinigami to die, they have to love a human enough that they'd prevent their death from happening. But I wonder, does he know how to kill a Shinigami? I asked him on TV to find a way for us to meet each other, but he hasn't replied to me yet.
Damn.
It's taking him so long. Maybe I should just send him another message.
Oh, the twists and turns, guys. The twists and turns.
How can I contact the second kiddo without
But what are the
noticing?
chances, right? That they're in the same restaurant. So I wonder how old she is.
I told you she was like.
What kind of person are you, imposter?
All weird, then just okay.
Of
so.
course.
All right. I'm pretty glad though, just because oh my god, there was so much to talk about. Okay. So I guess we can start off with what was her name again? Nessa, something like that.
Nisa.
Nisa. Okay. So her name's Nisa. She's been the one impersonating Kira. She's also the one who sent the tapes in to Sakura TV. Her Shinigami is named Rem. Remy?
Yeah,
Rem. So she used to have a Shinigami before Rem, who was named Jealous, and he basically died by saving her life.
Yeah.
And Shinigamis can die if they prevent whoever they're watching over, if they try to prevent their death from happening, they die.
Yeah, they basically can't fall in love with them and do anything that is gonna
mess with their timeline in a way. You
mess
know,
with
if they're
that.
meant to die on, say, December, 24th, they're meant to die on December 24th. And if the Shinigami tries to, prevent that by killing the person that's going to kill them on the 24th, or by just, preventing it in some type of way, they're going to die. So, and if they die, it's not like it's a total negative, because their life goes to the person they're watching over.
Yeah.
So, however long left the Shinigami, has left to live, that lifespan goes to whoever, they saved.
But I also wonder, so like you said, how old is Nisa?
Yeah, that's one thing I don't think we're going to know until maybe she starts talking to Kira or Light, and pretty much explains all this. And I'm sure she's going to pretty much just talk away and let him know everything that she knows. So yeah, to kill a Shinigami, you gotta, in a way, let him fall in love enough, or love you enough to watch your back and make sure you don't die no matter what.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's, I guess, in the way they say love is to prevent your death, even knowing that they are not supposed to. So they're willing to give their lives for you. Watch Ryuk ends up, eventually at some point caring so much for Light that he's willing to give his life for Light.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even though, right now they're like so, different. Ryuk says he doesn't care, this and that.
Yeah, and I wonder how Nisa and Light, like, are they going to become friends when they meet? Are they going to become enemies?
And then one other thing that I forgot that Rem mentioned was that death gods can only have one death note. But Rem got 2 death notes because Rem ended up picking the one from Jealous, his death note, up and giving it to Nisa, since that was the person that he pretty sacrificed his life for.
Yeah.
And so why does Ryuk have 2 death notes? Well, he snuck it out. I think she said you had to be sneaky enough to sneak it out, right?
Well, Ryuk said that he had found the notebook too.
But
the second one,
I don't believe it.
And he said that he doesn't know what happened to it, but maybe he still has that.
He has to have it. I think he has it on him, and he has Light, have his own.
But who says that second notebook? We don't know.
Yeah, where did he get it from? Who did he steal it from? Or, did he take it from a Shinigami that also died? And like they said, you have to be able to sneak it past the king or something. There's some Shinigami king or something that probably watches over all of them, making sure they don't,
Yeah.
they follow the rules probably too. They probably have like some type of boss or something, a head one in charge. So guys, really good episode. We can't wait for the next one. I'm sure it's going to be really good. They're getting, closer and closer to figuring out who this impersonator is. And, seeing Elle and Light work together is almost like a dream come true, because, they're very smart people, and just seeing them put their brains together and try and figure out who this person is like kind of what you've been waiting for this whole time. Them working together. So either way, we just want to thank you guys so much for all support you guys continue to show us, from all those likes and all those comments. It really helps us out, guys. So thank you so much. But either way, thank you guys, and like always, please do a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.
Thrown out all the photographs, they just don't feel the same. And I screen your calls, 'cause we don't talk anymore.